Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I got this.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Mike 51. Alert!
So after the INT, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So he can't hang on. And as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know. But you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah. Not
an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
To the right side, this is Edwards. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Hey, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Watch the pass, Here we go. Middle. Motion. Alert! Hey, seam 6. Watch the run. Alert!
From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They find themselves down here after an interception on their opening drive led to a field goal. But all in all, you'd have to say fortunate to be only down 6.
Yeah, and you know how teams huddle on the sideline before they come out on the field in between series? Guaranteed what's said there is, guess what, guys? We take this ball, move it downfield, put it in the end zone, we're right back to even.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Even. 12.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, It makes it tough to defend.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, gun. You got motion man. You got motion man right there. 36.
On the ground, this is Michelle. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Hey, watch the screen.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. On the ground, Michelle, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now pass complete here to Sanders. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
3rd and long.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Shaq Lawson able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now the Bills are going to use the 1st of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half.
And sure, you hate the end result being a sack, but my question is, why are you going play action on 3rd and long anyway? No defense is going to respect the run in that situation. They're headed straight for the quarterback.
And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the 1st half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
56.
Allen to throw again. Finding Knox there, complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9.
They still playing soccer. Y'all play. Watch twins. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Hey,
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, it floated on him, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. First down, here's White. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The tackle made by Levi Wallace.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
2nd and 5 now. Garoppolo into a double team, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. And he's got it to make it now 13-0. So we reach halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set them back 5 yards. The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. This is Edwards, and an alley to run. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
On 2nd and 2, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. No gain there. Time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Third down, here's Edwards. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
The Bills send the punter out. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Switch. One, Omaha.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. It's complete. James White. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they...
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his second interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
On second down, it's Edwards. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
3rd and 3.
Hey, pick your game up. Regular.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. He will have the first. First down as he's brought down up near midfield.
That's good for Bills.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
In your face.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he fires one incomplete. He shook his head right when he released. That throw, he knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Alert! Hey, orbit!
Allen now going to throw again. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it.
Kill. 56. Slam.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Regular. 6-6, pull it high. Half 10.
On 2nd down and 4, Allen. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down. They come out here in the eye.
Mark 54. I'm going to run you. Half 85. Half 85.
They'll look to run with Edwards. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka now for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Garoppolo now goes underneath here to White. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Garoppolo on first down. He's got White here. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Garoppolo. And a dump off to White. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7 and a Patriot first down.
Garoppolo now. Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. That's caught by Hollister. A gain of 6 there on first.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo, and he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Garoppolo and the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Now this is Callaway on the receiving end. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on, let's go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. He's got Lacoste as tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Here we go.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots get a score closer. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. That is good, and that'll make it 20-7.
Makes the score Bills 20, Patriots.
Take it in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Recon, 132.
A give for Edwards running right. And an alley to run. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
It's always been funny to me, Brandon, when coaches always talk about on hot days like the one we have here. It's hot for both teams. But when one team has the advantage, when one team is running the ball really well and closing things out, it's hotter for the defensive side, and they sag a lot quicker.
Yeah, they say the dog days of August, the heat we're seeing here today, dog days of September, and the advantage right now on the offensive side. Allen, he's going to fire one deep, middle of the... And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Devin McCourty picks it off. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Garoppolo will lead the Patriots up with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw is Garoppolo. That's complete to White. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
You can't block me. You can't block me. 11.
On play action, now Garoppolo. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jacoby Myers, 53 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. The point after try for Gostkowski. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
Makes the score Bills 20, Patriots 14.
So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
22-jet bomber, 22-jet bomber.
Again, it's Edwards. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
As many games as the two of us do, I would hope that one day we'll be able to solve this riddle. Why is it on a hot day that one team has more trouble with the heat than another, and especially when you can't stop a guy running the ball?
You know it's September in the booth, though, when you and I have both removed our coats, and those were gone in the first quarter.
They were gone in the first quarter, and what we're watching now is a defense mentally giving in and sagging a little bit because they haven't been able to stop him.
And they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the Patriots' 37-yard line.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. On second down, it's Edwards. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 yards on the play, first down. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile,